So, going on to one of the probably the most requested songs that I've had to do tutorial on is Two Step, and it's I think it's probably the most played live song. I think I saw in an interview somewhere that they play this song live more than any other song, and which they should. I mean, it's such a fun song to watch them play live. It's you know, they'll draw it out to a 20-minute jam. There's 1,000 different, little different jams that Dave Matthews has done within this song throughout the past 25 years or so. So we're just gonna stick to the basics on this song. We'll go over everything that they play in the studio album and everything that they play in the intro live. I won't go into a lot of the different little improv jams that he's done on this song because they're, like I said, I mean they're pretty countless. But anyways, one of the things I really want to touch on this song is the way that it's strummed. I'm only going to talk about it in the beginning. This video is going to be too long if I explain each chord and how he's strumming it, because it stays the same throughout the whole song. You just need to listen and know when to switch each chord, okay? So with that being said, the strumming, when you're counting, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So what you need to focus on this song is you are giving the downstroke, the accent is on the and, okay? So it's me 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so you need to pay attention to that throughout the song. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? And I want you to pay attention to that, like I said, throughout the whole song, except for in the chorus it switches up a little bit, and I'll get into that once we get to that. So anyways, the intro is, we're going to be, I want you to pay attention. All these chords tend to repeat themselves quite a bit throughout this song. And pretty much this entire song, we're going to be on the E, the A, and the G chords. For the most part, there's an F chord that we hit down here. But for the most part, everything else is just going to be on the E, the A, and the G, okay? So ring finger, 10th fret E string, forefinger, 8th fret A string, and our pinky is going to be on the G string on the 10th fret. As I've explained in a lot of other songs, you want the kind of the fat part of that forefinger to mute that D string. Okay, and you want your pinky kind of muting those two strings because you want a full strum on this whole song. Okay, you don't want to. You want it really full on this. Okay, then we're gonna keeping all those fingers on the E, the A, and the G strings. We're gonna just move down. And what I did right there was your forefinger is going to go to the 7th fret, middle finger is going to be on the 8th fret on the E string, and our pinky is still on the G string, is going to be on the 9th fret. Okay, so we're going to go. And then we're going to come all the way down here, still on the E, the A, and the G string. That ring finger is going to be on the E string, 3rd fret. Pinky is going to be down here on the G string, 3rd fret. Our forefinger is going to be right there on the A string, 1st fret, okay? Middle finger's not doing anything. Okay? All right, and that's the entire intro right there. Now, when we come down here to where the entire band comes in, you're going to be on that same chord that we started out with, okay? But then you're going to take your forefinger over to the 6th fret on the E string. You're going to slide it up to the 8th on the E string. Then we're going to bring it down, back down to the A string on the 8th fret. So it's And again, listen to the song. I don't have the time to go into all the strumming on that, but listen to it and you'll kind of get the idea of what he's doing. Just remember accents on the and. Okay, now we're going to go get into the verse. So we're starting again, always starting out with this on the verse. We're going to start out on the same chord that we've been doing, 10th fret, and we're on the 8th fret here, okay? All right, now when we come down here, we're on the 6th string E fret, 6th fret E string, and then the 5th fret A string, and we've got our pinky down here on the 7th fret G string, okay? Then all we're doing is sliding back up here. We're just going from there, sliding up 2 frets, keeping your fingers on the same strings, just sliding up 2. So it's hey, my love. All right? I came to you with, and then we're going to best is just an F chord right here. And then we're going right back up to that chord that we had just a second ago, that same chord shape on the 6th E string, 5th A string, and our pinky right here on the 7th G string. So we'll go. Okay, now we're going to have the same chord shape that we had up here. We're going to be on the E 5th fret, and then we're going to be on the A 3rd fret, down here on the G 5th fret, okay? And you're keeping that exact same chord shape, okay? On the E, the A, and the G strings, and we're coming right down to here, okay? We're just coming down 2 frets. Okay, so I'll slowly strum all that for you. Now, when the next time he goes through that, before we get into the chorus, instead of coming back up here and playing that again, we'll go through all that. And then you're going from that F, going back through that, and then we'll go to the chorus. We'll go, so celebrate, we will. Life is short, but sweet for certain. I'm on 2 by 2 to be sure. So what we're doing right there is we're doing that F, and then we're coming back to this shape that we've done before. It was the second shape from the intro. Okay, so we'll be coming on the E. On the 8th fret E string, 7th fret A string, and then pinky down here on the 9th fret G string. Okay, now we're coming back down to this shape again. 3rd fret E string, 1st fret A string, and then right here on the 3rd fret G string. Back to this again, where we're on the 6th on the E, 5th on the A, 7th on the G. And then right here, that's a real quick down up, and all I'm doing here is I have my ring finger on the E string, 5th fret, and my pinky on the G string, 5th fret, okay, because it's a real quick. We're starting back over on that F chord right there, okay? So I'm going to play that really slow for you, and you can listen to the rhythm that I'm strumming down here. Like I said, this changes up from the and on the. This is different, okay? Sorry. Now that's the only really the most difficult part is that really quick, that quick. And then back to the F, okay? And don't forget, when you're coming up to that, you need to slide on that E string. I forgot to add that in earlier. When you're coming from the F. Okay, and then that's pretty much it throughout this song. Like I said, it's a lot of chord shapes that are repeating themselves, just in kind of different patterns. So just work on all those. One of the last things I want to go over on this before I kind of finish out this video is there's a part in the song where it's just a really quick. Okay, and they do that live a lot. I know they do it on, you can see it on the listener-supported video. So really all they're doing, they're just keeping that same shape that we started off the verse on and started the intro with, and it's just down, up, down, up. Sorry. So just a little added something there for you. To finish this video, if this is the first time you're playing this song and you're not really familiar with it at all, I really want you to take it slow to get the strumming pattern, because that is the hardest thing in this song. You know, the chord shapes aren't real difficult, but you really, really focus on 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Really want you to pay attention to that. And really listen. If you get some good acoustic versions where he's playing it with Tim, you can really get a good idea of where the switches are, because like I said, I wish we had more time to go over that. But knowing that it's on the and, that's going to help you a lot. Got to finish up, but because I'm running out of time. But hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.